Good evening, official good evening to everyone. We hope that you are well and that you are safe and warm. And it looks like it's summer there in Canada. So moving on to the winter almost. So we are so happy to have you all on this call tonight. I would just like to make an excuse for Jimmy. He's unfortunately a hospital physiotherapist, and that means that he needs to sometimes work a bit later and seeing the patients. But I'm all here representing the Powells, and I've got my two wingman and wingwoman with me, who is Nick and Yolandi. And yeah, so from my side, I would just like to welcome you all. And if you are listening to this recording, or if you have been on this call for the first time, then I would just like to say to you, you are welcome. You are a VIP. And someone somewhere in your life thought that you were magic enough and awesome enough to be introduced to this amazing company and to these products. And that is why you are part of this call tonight. And never ever miss, just want to close this WhatsApp here. Sorry, guys. Otherwise, that's going to bling the whole night. Don't ever misjudge this opportunity to really be part of something bigger and to be like important enough to change your life and your lifestyle. I spoke to someone over the weekend, and we were in this whole discussion about living your life and the healthy, lifestyle that you must live, and how you must look at the stuff that we are putting into our mouths and what you are drinking, and with who you are surrounding yourself, and the positivity and negativity that can go, with all of that. And the interesting fact that we spoke about was we are so easy and quick to say, you know what, I'm not going to do this because it's not good for me, or I'm not going to, involve myself with those people because it's not good for me. But how much do we know about our bodies, and how much do we know about that, what we need to put into our bodies to make our bodies healthy? Do you do research, or are you just one of those people that go with the flow and say, we're all going to die one day, so what? And if we start really digging into the mental health state and the injuries that you have and the sicknesses that you have, if you can start realizing that the things that we put in our mouths, even if it's healthy stuff at this stage, we are making ourselves sick with things that we think is healthy for us, but we don't know and we don't do the research. And we are not health or proclaimed health practitioners that can tell you this and that is right or wrong. But at the end of the day, the information that we gather and the time that we put in to really make an effort to realize what we put into our bodies needs to be the correct stuff. That is one place where you can pause and go, you know what? You are at the right place. You're at the right company. And if that's one thing that I can proclaim and stand on, is that we are a company that do not let anyone put any stuff into our tablets and into our products that we claim and that we are standing for. And that's one of the most important things for me about this company before I tell you a little bit more about this. So I'm going to first jump away and just introduce myself. My name is Henri Powell. I have been living in Bloemfontein for a good 28 years of my life, or 38 years of my life, where after we actually moved to Cape Town at the beginning of the year. And this journey that we've been walking, next week, Monday, it will be exactly 3 years that I have enrolled into New Age at that time, or RX, and it became New Age. And this journey for us was one of a personal growth, personal life skill development course, if I can put it like that. It was something that made us realize that if you put your heart and mind to something, it's definitely achievable. And that was one of the big steps for us to uproot after about 40 years, take our kids out of the schools and uproot to a place where we could have a bit more time and freedom with our kids, which is Cape Town now. And although I miss my friends dearly, I realized that we had to make this life change for us to look at life differently. And that is the one thing that I really, treasure from this company. It's not just changed our lives financially and health-wise. It also changed our lives by looking at how we do things differently, how we look at life, how, if we can talk with people, or if we, can interact with people, or can carry the good news to people. Those are the things that's making us excited. Now, New Age, I've started 3 years ago in Africa. That was the first time it put its footprint into our company, or into Africa. But it is an established company for the past 10 or almost 11 years. And in this time, the company has submerged and has, collaborated with a lot of other companies and products that they took onto their ship, and that they into their platform, and that they are promoting worldwide. And 3 years ago, when they entered Africa, I think they did not realize what they are setting themselves into, in such a matter that New Age decided to start Africa's own product line, something that no other country in the world can get their hands on. And they decided to do it for the Africans and by the Africans. And we have changed so many people's lives. Coming from New Age, we were all very skeptic, and we thought, looking at the international products that we were using at that stage 3 years ago, we never thought that the quality of product that would be affordable and there at our fingertips, getting delivered to you in 2 days, would have been this amazing. And that's something I just would like to proclaim to. But I'm not going to be the only ones talking tonight. I'm first going to ask Yolandi to quickly just share her story with you before I will finish off with just the business and product side. And then I'm also going to give Nick a chance to speak a bit to us.
Hallo Anri, dit is altyd so lekker om saam met jou op 'n Zoom te wees. Hello everybody. My name is Yolandi and I'm from Central South Africa, from Bloemfontein, and I can honestly say the last 2 days was not as cold as the rest of the winter we've experienced so far. But it's always so awesome to be on here and to have the opportunity to connect with like-minded individuals who saw the opportunity, or who's about to start with a journey in their own health and wellness business. And, it's always so lucky to be on a Zoom with your friends where you hear each other's story and how your journey started. And with Anri saying, they're just short of 3 years, it actually means that it's close for me too. And I can't believe it. And it's actually such a shock, because we're only getting started now. And here's the thing, even though a lot of people might think, if I'm going to start with this business, is it going to take me 3 years as well? But it's not going to take you 3 years at all, because here's the thing. We were there doing the groundwork and the pioneering for you. And you are walking into a business that, I had this discussion with someone today as well. Why do you want to have your own business? Why do you want to specialize in health and wellness? Do you understand the principle of a business module of costing if you have to start your own business today? If you have to buy a property, build your building, get all the equipment, get the staffing, train them, have the running costs, you know how much money that is? It's a lot. And I'm not saying that you should not live your dream and not do that, because you should follow every dream that you've got. But if you've got a desire to work with people and really connect with them, and to help people with an amazing product range that we've got available that is affordable for an average income in South Africa, to look after your health and wellness and to start building your future and your fortune with that, who cannot take an opportunity like that? So I am so proud to say that I specialize full-time in health and wellness. I'm a proud affiliate of New Age, and I've got my own health and wellness business. And we help people to transform not just their health, but also their life, their lifestyle, and their wealth. And with that, we empower and encourage people who are willing to take the opportunity to learn more, and to better their life. So yeah, it's super exciting. Henri, I've started using the products in November last year. I had an incredible journey with it. I started drinking 4 of our products for just over 2 months, and I lost over 10 kilos. So I did extremely well. My body reacted so well. But here's the thing, the product range is developed not just for weight management or weight loss, but it's also designed to help with so many different things. And we've experienced that, Henri, like you said as well, when you start seeing how people's lives are transforming, even though we're not allowed to treat, diagnose, or cure anybody, you see on a daily basis how people's lives are changing. When you start getting messages or people are acknowledging how you're changing, it's the best feeling in the world. And that is something that is the most contagious in anybody's business, because that excitement of what you are experiencing is the excitement that people are in dire need for. So yeah, that in a nutshell is what my vision is for what we're doing. And it's so awesome that we've all got our own businesses, but we are doing it together. And not a lot of people can say that, because a lot of people are competing and comparing, and they've got that thing that they say, yeah, but if there's so many people selling the product, what is my opportunity for growth, and what is my opportunity for actually making money and succeeding in this business? It's exactly the same as any other business. If you are not going to work in your business is not going to generate income. If you are not going to speak to people and listen to people, you are not going to change people's lives. Then your business will not work, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's
but
like
if
any spar, or sorry, it's like any spar. I mean, if a spar owner has to say, but my business will not work because 2 blocks away from me, there might be another spar that's doing exactly what I'm doing. But if you are on the ground, you're greeting the people, you give them a different experience, they will come to you. They will definitely be, drive 5 meters further to knock on your door.
But Henri, it's exactly how you treat people, what you portray, the language you speak to your clientele. People feel, they acknowledge that, and they resonate with that. And that's why, you can have 2 supermarkets right next to each other selling the exact same product, but the owners are different, and you choose to go where you resonate. So you just have to, believe in what you do and just enjoy every single moment of it. Such a blessing.
Definitely. Nick, over to you, buddy.
Guys, I love this business. I'll start like that. I just love this business. And I'll tell you why. Because it's the easiest business in the world. You don't have to be the best at everything in this business, because this business has and caters for what you can't do. You can be good at selling, but you might not be good at steering a Zoom. You might be good the other way around. You know what I'm saying? When I got involved, I was in corporate for 25 years. And I just decided that one day, you know what, I've made the bosses enough money. Because in a job, your boss will never pay you as much as what he earns, right?
Exactly.
Because he doesn't want you to have the life he's got. He'll rather pay you a bribe to work for him for 30 days. And then after 30 days, he pays you another bribe for another 30 days. Because he wants to do the nice things. And he's got you working there. You're only allowed 20 days leave a year, so many sick days, so many this, so many that, and you're not allowed to. And when you're sick, he phones you. Hello, how are you? To find out if you're sick. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what? I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I decided, that's me. That's me. I'm going out of corporate now, and I'm going to go and start living my life. Because I want to enjoy the life that I've got. You've only got one life. So I want to go and do that. I went to the soccer field because my son was still young then. And I started a football club. And one fine day, one of the parents came to me and said to me, come with me to a presentation. So that's exactly what I did. And what was that? I couldn't say no to the parent because he's a parent. He comes to my soccer club. So I got involved in network marketing 9 years ago. And we've progressed. And Gavin and I are also from Bloemfontein. And I got Gavin involved in my previous company. And eventually, in this business, it's either a good business or a not so good business, right? And when I got involved in this business, being with Bidvest corporates and knowing how to do the due diligence and acquiring businesses, I did the due diligence here. I did the due diligence. And one thing, if the product's good, because people don't buy the name of the product, they buy what the product does, and they buy from you because they trust you, right? So all the boxes were ticked. It was a listed company on the NASDAQ. It does $500 million a year in revenue, and they still call themselves a startup company. I said, you know what? I'm in. So when we carried on, and myself and Gavin were the two people left in Africa with our previous company, and the company merged with Oryx. Merged with Oryx in February 2020. And there was Gavin and I. Gavin and I were sitting now, what is this new company? Again, due diligence, the whole story. We came, we saw, we checked, we went onto the Zooms overseas, and we met Henri and we met Yolandi and that team. And suddenly now, it's not only the two of us in South Africa, but there's another team in Bloemfontein. So we tagged onto their little stream, and we got onto that Zoom. Remember the days when we were 30 on the Zoom? 30 on the Zoom, and we grew and we grew and we grew. And today we're here. Today we've taken the products we used to bring in all those years and pay those thousands of rands to making the products locally. And the good thing about our business now is strangers have become friends, and friends have become family. And we've got stories to tell. And the business today, those of you watching the recording, those of you on the Zoom, I just want to promise you one thing that's going to happen. When momentum hits, you're going to see something that you actually thought never ever existed. Because momentum is when you start telling your story of what the product has done for you, and Gavin is telling the story about the product, what the product's done, and Yolandi and everybody else here will each have a story, right? What's going to happen when people hear your story and when they see what's happened to you? They're going to say, listen, what are you doing? What are you doing? Because our business is not about selling. Our business is twofold. Our business is about transforming people's lives, and our business, and the other side of our business is residual income. So you don't have to keep building a team in your business. You don't have to do that. You can provide product to a friend of yours. Your friend will provide product or tell somebody else about the product. So you on that side, creating a residual, yeah, because the person that buys product from you will not ask you, where's your head office? How many people are selling the product? How many countries are you in? They're not interested in that. They want the product. Every single month, they go, bless you. Every single month, they're going to want to reorder the product, right? So that's the one side of the business, right? So you've got a customer there. But on the other side is you've got a team that is going out there and they're telling their story. You're sitting around a braai, you're sitting around a lunch, a dinner, and you're talking about what the product has done for you. Okay. And inevitably, people are going to want to do what you do because they're going to see the life you lead. They're going to see, I also want that life, because we don't have to answer to the boss. We don't have to worry about leave. Have we got enough leave or haven't we? Because we can go to any beach and we can still work. But when I say work, you know what? In this business, you've got to have fun. You've got to have fun. Remember, funny makes money. And that's our business. That's our business. You know, you got to have fun in this business. You got to tell your story, and you'll see the people start wanting to do what you do and get involved with what you do. Our business creates the most millionaires on a yearly basis, without a doubt. Right? But again, Yolandi, you said it. You have to work at this business. This business is not a get-rich-quick opportunity. No, you have to work at this business like every other business, because it's a business. When people ask me what they do, I tell them I'm a network marketing professional. That's how I answer them, because that's what we are. We are network marketing professionals. We are the shortcut to what they used to. So they don't have to go to a pharmacy or greengrocer or whatever to buy our products. Come straight to me. Come straight to me, because what's on the label is in the product, and my product works, because look at me. This is what it's done, and then I showed them a photo. That's all you do. You show them a photo. That's your story.
Love it. And I also, Nick, what I love about that is when you say network marketer, guys, we are so confused with the word network marketing. Some people have thought that once you enroll into a business like this, you're going to have now your spot, you're going to get 4 people under you, you're going to sit back and you are going to let their dollars roll into your account. And I promise you, people will ask you, listen, but why aren't I making money? Then I go, but my darling, you don't work. It's like anything else. It's like, if you're a personal trainer and you don't train people, you're not going to make money. If you're a medical representative and you go into and talk to doctors, you're not going to make the money. And that's for any other business that there is. But the different part about it is a network is people that you see every day. Each one of us are sitting in a different network. Primary school moms, high school moms. You may be working with students. You may be working with grandmas and grandpas. All of us have this network that we are in here. So the multi-network that you're in, how are you networking that? And that's where you do your marketing. That's where multi-network marketing is coming from. That's you talking about someone, about something that you love. We all do it every single day with the bag of chips from Woolworths and the jersey you bought from Trenery and the shoes you got from Aldo's. That's what we do. We tell people where we got stuff, how we love it, and why we bought it. And this is exactly the same with our business. Yes, you have your own business package that you get. You have your products. And the reason we ask you to get that products and to have like a recurring order running each month is to start using the stuff. Start buying out of your own shop. You sit with a shop with 9 of the best products in the world. It's covering energy. It's covering sleep. It's covering exercises, putting amino acids and branched chain amino acids and protein back into your body. It's covering immune. I'm starting to get sick. I'm drinking 6 aminos at the moment, morning and night. Only for 2 days, then you will feel better. You have a Purely Green that's recently been launched. You have a detox. You have a digest assist. You have something for your gut, for your mind, for your health. Guys, this is a life-changing business. And we are still, and I don't want to say we are still in the pioneer phase of this, but if you are going to look at the graph of people or businesses that's similar than ours, that's been in the business for 20, 30, 50 years, we are still in the pioneering phase. We're not even making the bend to really take Africa by storm. Nigeria is launching in October. We are super excited about that. Gather your troops, make the people, speak to people. Don't let one opportunity pass by. Nick, that was what I actually wanted to tell you now was I'm in this crazy stage of I used to exercise like 5 times a week, 5 o'clock in the morning. And by moving here, I went through a little bit of a dip and I'm not exercising as I used to, and I don't have my gym and I don't have my people and I'm struggling. And I phoned this personal trainer this morning and I was like, listen, dude, you're getting me an eating plan now and a training program all the way from Bloemfontein. And he's like, I'll get everything together for you, but just tell me what stuff are you drinking, because I'm seeing, now and then you're posting something about Hero. What's this Hero? Send me the ingredients. And I actually sent him the ingredients and he replied, oh my word, this is some of the best quality ingredients that he's seen being put into a BCA, being put into a thermogetics. And he's more than happy that I carry on with my products, even if he wanted to suggest something else to me. So guys, that's the quality of products that we have. The people are happy with it. The personal trainers that know about this stuff think that is really gold that we are putting into our mouths. And that's how we reach people. We talk to people, we showcase it. You guys are so good with it. If you follow Yolandi's social media, go and learn from her. Her social media is on fire. And you know, not all of us can do that, and not all of us are social media you know, on there so much that we post like that, but you can start. And don't turn around and think, I cannot do it because someone else is already doing it. You can do it because your network is something that no other person on earth have. Your family, your friends, the people that you're working with every day trust you, they respect you, they want to know what you're using, and just open up your mouth and I promise you, your shop will open as well.
You know, Andre, you say that. What you must also do, and everybody must realize, the opportunity that we've been presented with. You know, it's not a small thing, this is massive, it's huge. And every business, just like a little baby, starts crawling, right? A baby crawls. This is the same thing. The difference here is we've got the early move, the first mover advantage. Okay, definitely. So we've started here. We've started here. Yes, we've gathered the troops. They've joined. They've fallen off. But that's just the way it is. That's just the way. Because, you know, people have a problem with network marketing. The first thing they say, is it one of those? Is it a Ponzi, whatever? Oh no, I tried that, but you know what? No, that was. You know why they say that? Because it never worked for them.
Yeah,
that's
and it's
the
not
only
for
reason why they say that.
And it's not for everyone, Nick. We must
It's
say
not
it
for
on the Zoom
everyone.
tonight. It's not for everyone, guys. It's not for everyone to speak to people about how healthy and wealthy and amazing you feel and look. Some people just don't know how to do that. But if you are one of those people, I would like to ask you to get back to the person who sent you this recording, or that sent you to the Zoom, or sent you this link. Go and speak to them about this amazing opportunity. I promise you, you will not ever be able to thank yourself and that person enough for introducing you to this amazing company. And that's that from my side tonight, guys. Yola, do you still want to say anything?
No, it was such a cool Zoom, and it is just so lucky to listen to everyone again, and, you know, just to realize what we've got and the business that you've got and the opportunities that you sit with every single day. So it's just awesome to connect with like-minded people, and I'm excited to see everyone getting started and just stepping up and moving forward.
Great. Nick, last words from your side.
Again, awesome Zoom. Well done. Thank you so much for giving me a chance to speak. And you know what? Nothing has to be difficult in this business. In this business, you've got help everywhere. You've got help on the left, on the right, in front of you, behind you, everywhere. There's people that will help you. Stick to the system. It's a very simple system. And that's our business, you know. Monday night, Monday's training. Tell your teams, let's be on. Myself and Yolandi are going to talk about attitude. You know, Yolandi's got a big attitude, and so have I. So it's going to be a cool Zoom. So we'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you, Henry. It was a great Zoom. Good night, everybody. Good night, Yola. Good night, everyone. See you next time.
Thank you, Nick. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.